recently I picked up this new digital microscope here. It's a Andonstar AD206. They have several different models. I think this is one of the smaller ones, and I got it because I wanted something in my work van that's small and easy to move around. Because I do a lot of mobile work too, and I thought this would be a nice thing to have. The base is a little small, but for what I do in my van, it's still pretty doable. I do a lot of like key fob repair and stuff like that. So I figured I'd just use it here at my work desk a little bit, get a feel for it. I'm used to using a stereoscope, so the USB ones are a little bit different. So you gotta get a little bit used to it. But so far, it's been pretty good. It's got really nice picture. I don't know if you'll be able to see the picture looking through my phone, but it's way better than the old USB scope that I had. I used to have a Amscope 350, I think it was. Really expensive. I think it was like $400 I bought that thing, and it had a horrible picture. And I can't remember how much this one was. It's nowhere near that. I think it's around 100 or less for this one. But the picture is really nice. I'm really happy about the picture, and the zoom is really good on it. Let me see if I can find something. I think we're going to try to repair this fob here. This fob it's got no power, and with the battery in there, it's got no signal. So I think we're going to try to repair this a little bit. Now it's got a focus for the camera that's down here, and you can also adjust the working distance to zoom in too. And it's got a bunch of settings on the controls. I haven't really been through it all, and I don't have a SD card in there, but you can put a SD card in there and actually save the videos and all that. And it's got some other functions here for the remote. For what I do, I'm just doing the work, so I don't really need to record too much with this. So I'm not going to play with those settings right now, but I do want to look at this controller here. Let's see if we can get back to the screen. See if I can get this thing open. There we go. So this is a Hyundai proximity key, and like I said, it's not working. I suspect it's probably got liquid damage. Yeah, see, that's almost always when these things aren't working. It's from liquid damage. Okay, so let me take off this little shield. Okay, so let's check it. Let me get this focused. Yeah, see, that's a really nice picture on that. I like that a lot better than my old one. My old one, I couldn't really see that well. I was always really disappointed in that Amscope one I had. I mean, it's pretty old, so maybe they do better now. I like my Amscope stereoscope, but the UHM, I'm not too happy about. So anyway, if we look here, we can zoom this guy down here. I want to get closer, and then I'm going to focus it. And it looks like these vias here. I don't know how well my phone's picking this up, but see if I can zoom in a little bit. Because right now I'm shooting this with my phone because I didn't want to set up a bigger camera. Okay, so if we look in the scope here, we can see this via is pretty much gone. This one looks like it's about gone. These might be okay to clean up. This one's probably gone. These may be okay with cleanup. Let's see if we got anything else. There's the antenna. That's probably gonna be okay. It's probably just gonna be a couple of vias that are bad. Should be able to fix it. I think it's mostly just this section right here. And let's see if we got anything on this side. I need a refund. Oh man, so this is where the bulk of the problem is. So this is mainly what's going to have to be cleaned up to get this guy working. I don't see anything else, so it's all right in this same area. Looks like maybe it got like one drop of water in there and then it just sat there, and this is what happens. So yeah, that focus is in really nice. This is way better than the camera I have on my Amscope, the one that I do most of my videos with. The camera itself, the quality. So that's pretty good. I wish this had a feature I could connect it to my my computer. I don't think it does. I might have to look and see if I can. It is powered by USB, so right now I have the USB plugged into my normal computer supply. It comes with its own adapter, but it's pretty nice that it's just, you know, powered from USB. That's one of the reasons I got it for my van, because I can just plug it into my computer there. So let's wipe this guy clean and see if anything happens. I'm going to zoom out here, give myself a little bit more working distance. That should be good. So other than the small base, the small, you know, work platform here, it's actually pretty decent. And I guess the working space is actually comparable to the UHM that I had, but that one was a little bit flatter. This one's actually sitting up, so it would be nice if it was about, you know, about this big, about the same width as the monitor, without it getting too big. And you know, maybe they have larger models that do have the wider base. I didn't really look through all their models. I know they have quite a few. So let's see there. So it did clean up pretty good to where it doesn't look so scary. I don't really see any damage there, but I think that this one will actually be repairable. Let me clean up this side here. Let me zoom down. I want to see if these are actually gone, or another nice feature is the screen is pretty movable. The only thing about the screen and the camera is you can't come forward and back. You can only go, you know, you can only turn it, and you can turn the monitor itself all around, but the actual camera, you're not able to really articulate too much. Pretty much it's just straight up and down. A little bit of a in and out, you know, for the camera would have been a little bit better. But you know, again, like I say, you maybe on their more expensive models, it actually has that feature. So these vias are still here, they're just rusty. This one looks pretty bad. So I'm pretty much just going to try to clean it up. And I don't see any of them broken. I thought I saw some that was broke before, but they all actually look like they're just rusty, which is, you know, you just scratch it away a little bit, clean it up, maybe tin it a little bit. Got the wrong tweezers for this. Let's use a razor. So like I said, I'm used to working under the stereoscope, so I'm a little bit rusty with the USB scope, but it's actually working pretty good. A little bit easier on my neck too, to tell you the truth. I know that's why a lot of guys choose the USB scope. So all of these are good. This one, no, see, he's still good. You can still see the copper under the rust there. So I'm going to assume that all of these are plated, and I'm going to hope that maybe it just needed a little bit of cleaning up. Because I don't see any of the... So a lot of times when they rust out, you'll see the trace right here, you know, just not connected to anything. But I haven't seen none of those. Let me just clean them up a little bit. And I'm going to try to put it back together to see if it works. Alright. So yeah, you put your battery in. We're going to put this like this. And I do see a light now. Now I want to see if we have any frequency. So it actually looks like it's working now. I think the main problem is, like I said, just the corrosion. But there you go. Let me check this stuff and see if it needs tinning, or I don't think it needs tinning. I think I'm just going to put some conformal coating over it so it just doesn't keep rusting. Scratch it a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to have to try to record a video with this thing just so I can post it. I don't think you can actually see how good the picture looks with it, my phone recording it there. So I'm gonna let that sit and dry, and then I'm gonna put some of this stuff on the other side. This is conformal coating, and this will keep it from getting water damage like it had on there again. So all in all, it's, you know, pretty good little scope here. It's small and like I said, easy to power. So